Hi everyone, it is Carol Johnson with Lily Rose Blue. Excuse me, there I go again with my frog in my throat. I have with me Astrid and Arnold. Amber is here as well. And I will break out the triplets from their corral. And here is Angel, Adam, and Asa. So, I would have just posted a video. This is Sunday, March 10th, about harvesting a book. So I wanted to show you my process from the beginning, and also do a Bolo book video as well. So this is a 2-for-1. I want to welcome you here today. I get so excited to start that I forget some things. Thank you all for joining. Thank you for anybody who likes this video, who comments, or who subscribes to my channel, who may not have in the past. So all of those things are fantastic and great and good. So thank you all. This is a book, obviously you all can read. It is called Chandeliers by Cheryl and Jeffrey Katz. I have, taken this away from its binding. It is copyright 2001. And the ISBN number is 1564696-805-7. So now that you know that, boom, getting rid of these two pieces of the book. Now, as I flip over, I see some items. Maybe I want to fussy cut them. I'm maybe not. I'm not sure. So I'm just going to put that to the side and I'm going to think about that before we come back. Then really nothing on this page that is of interest. So I'm going to get rid of that. So here's the first chandelier. I'm going to keep that for right now. They do have some nice editorials, such as this says, crystal chandeliers have a magical quality. Because of the many facets in each piece of glass, crystal chandeliers break light into brilliant prisms of color. The twinkling, sparkling effect this light lends is enchanting. I love that. So definitely going to keep this page. I want this. I probably will cover this up. Hopefully down the road in this book, I'll find some ephemera, that I could use, or maybe a pocket, although this writing is pretty close. And look, I have this white space that I can do something with too. So, maybe a tuck spot right here, maybe, as an example. So I'm going to keep that. This is another nice little narrative. This is very pretty. So for right now, I'm keeping this page as well. Here's another chandelier. Whoops. Sorry, guys. I love these pieces that show you all the different kinds and shapes of crystals. So I'm keeping this, because to me, this is kind of core to the story of this book about chandeliers. We'll flip that over. Here's the next page showing a chandelier up there in the ceiling. I'm not super in love with this picture. So I'm going to set it aside, but I'm going to set it up because I'm going to see what else there is If there's not a lot of other things for this book, then I may come back and keep it. Otherwise, I don't think I'm going to use it. So here is a really kind of a cool photograph. I love the way that they took this picture. It's almost like they were laying on the floor, sitting on the floor, and they did a shot up. Photography is another interest of mine, by the way. And you know what? I don't think I've ever said that on my channel. So I really like composition of photographs. I just do. So here's a chandelier here. You got this great doorway. And this door, it almost looks, there's a lot of light shining off this. And then you also see a reflection up here. So I love this. Hang on. Let's see what's on the back. So this is probably something that I might just use this natural line and cut it into two. Use this as, it's kind of a big belly band, but I'll think about how to use that. And then this might be interesting as well. Nothing really there on the back. Love this chandelier. That was the one that was on the cover. Love, love, love it. You don't often see chandeliers with colored crystals. And then just this beading and the cups with the lights. I love it. Yeah, and it's calling a necklace of aqua beads and glass drops cover this charming chandelier. Really like that. Depending what's on the back, I might also cut out that image for a tag. But then I'm probably not, because look at these other cool chandeliers on the back. So probably not going to cut that one out. I'll keep these. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? That amber glass. And then these flowers and the crystals. Just gorgeous. It says Murano. So if any of you, I follow multiple YouTube channels, including some thrifting channels, and Murano glass is like one of the coolest things ever. So it says Murano, one of the small islands that makes up Venice, has long been revered for its hand-blown glass objects. Murano glass chandeliers are no exception. The intricate decoration on this 1940s chandelier, twisted glass arms, flowers, ornate pendant, make it a perfect choice for a room that is minimally furnished. Think of it as a spectacular piece of jewelry with a simple black dress. Love that. So I would probably keep this page just to have it with that. And then you flip it over on the back. I'd have to read that to decide. Here's another really interesting chandelier. Here's a different type of chandelier. I don't know that I'm in love with this, but I don't mind. I like this image here. So would keep that. Would probably cut this out for ephemera and maybe look at the writing here. Not too much with this piece. Again, I don't even know that I'm going to cut that out, honestly. Except I see that it explains this. So I'll leave it for now. Look at both of these. Gorgeous. And now we get into shades again. Part of the story of chandeliers, so I would keep those pages. I'm not really getting rid of much, am I, guys? Usually I do. Usually I throw away quite a bit. So there's that. I don't think this is a particularly... I mean, this imagery here is kind of interesting. But, we're here about the chandelier. So, I don't know. And then this explains this chandelier, which is also super cool. I love that metalwork. And then here's a picture of a chandelier hanging in a home. Yeah, I'll keep this page because of this one. This photo doesn't do much for me. Yeah, no. So I'm not keeping this page, but I am going to harvest this image right here. Just in case, you know, I need that for some ephemera. Oopsies. Now, that provides that your cutting board here cooperates, and mine didn't want to cooperate. There we go. Okay. So now we have this image. Let me take my cutter bee scissors. And yeah, I don't know what the deal was with my Fisker's cutting board here. It just didn't want to do the job there. Now, I got to participate, and I'll just set this up here for right now. I got to participate in the first Traveling Crafter Virtual Makers Market virtual retreat yesterday. We had so much fun. One of the things that came up was fussy cutting. What scissors do you use for fussy cutting? This is what I use. These are Cutter Bee, hence the black and yellow color. Cutter Bee scissors by EK Success. Love, 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 love these scissors. They used to have a plastic protective cover for the blades. I lost that at some point in time. I really want to try to run across another one of these pairs of scissors while I'm out thrifting, because I just love it so much. You might notice I've got some residue on here. These clean up well with just an alcohol pad. Yeah, I mean, all scissors, actually, if you get adhesive on them, will clean up with an alcohol pad. Just, you probably knew that, but in case you didn't. So yeah, those are my go-tos. I'm not thrilled by anything on either side of this page, so this is going to go away. And I don't feel bad. I honestly don't feel bad at all when I throw something away. I am going to save this image again, just in case I think I need some ephemera. I just harvested 2 other books, and I had smaller pieces of things that I could use for ephemera. Just a lot. And now this book, not so much, which means I may have to supplement with something. And that's okay. We can do that. We have the skills. We have the power. And again, I'm not thrilled with, it's probably operator error. Imagine that. That never happens, does it? So yeah, set this piece aside to make ephemera. These pages are kind of glossy, but they're also a little thick. You can probably hear that. This is awesome. Love that. We'll keep that. That is, look at this primitive wooden. It looks wooden. Probably not. Let me see if it says. There's something achingly romantic about the combination of candlelight and the slightly crumbling quality of this antique chandelier. It's as if this piece has been witness to a whole host of dinner parties, not to mention trysts. If you're lucky enough to find one, don't try to clean it up or electrify it. Use it as it is. It can work its magic in all places in the home. So it didn't really tell. It must be brass. I wouldn't think it would be wooden, but I'm not sure. 2 more comments. I will come back with my cutter and clean up all of these rough edges so that they're clean. I love what this says. So despite what's on the other side, I'm going to either keep this page or cut that out. Now let's see. All right, I'm going to keep this page because, again, it's telling the story of chandeliers, candles, and bulbs. There's another cool chandelier. I like what this says. I like this. I like that. I'm going to keep that. Oh, look. This talks about transparency. I'm going to put this here for now. I may get rid of it or harvest those images and sayings. Oh my goodness, guys, look at those puppies. That's what I saw. So this is the same kind of dogs that my Libby Love was. She was Jack Russell Rat Terrier mix. But this one here, this is kind of her face, but, well, this was more of the shape of her face. I think this guy's just a Jack Russell, and this maybe is a Jack Rat. Or I just could be wrong. So I'm going to keep this out of nostalgia for right now because of the dogs, and I may change my mind later. Oh, but that's a cool image. So we'll keep that. We'll keep this until I have a chance to look. You've got this chandelier. This one doesn't float my boat as much, although it is a little bit unique. I don't know if you could see the pattern on that glass, and then the ball hanging is unique. I love the one on the back, so we'll keep that. We're going to keep this for now until I have a chance to read. Look at this beautiful glass. Oh, wow, gorgeous. And then it's talking about chains, so that also tells the story. So we'll keep that. This doesn't do anything for me. I'm going to get rid of that page. I'm going to keep this for now. Here's another interesting design. Yeah, depends on what kind of home you have. This doesn't do anything for me. Getting rid of that. That's interesting. I'll keep it for now. It's interesting. It's interesting. Yeah. Maybe that's interesting. Oh, but I love that on the back, so I'll keep that. That is very modern. It's kind of cool, but modern, right? And that's about materials. Let's see. I'll keep it for now. Not floating my boat, as they say. Then you have this one. Also not, I'll think. I'm not thrilled with either one of those, but, and then I'm not sure this tells the story of chandeliers, but I like it for the book image and the table. So I'm going to set this to the side because I think I want that for a different journal. Here are the authors. They're very cute. My doctor's last name is Katz, and he's petite, like this guy here. It reminds me of him. However, I'm going to get rid of them. I'm so sorry, Mr. and Mrs. Cats. Here's another view. Remember, same position. We have this door with the chandelier, but look, now you've got like an outside door and a staircase. I love this photo. Love this photo. Super cool. So I'm keeping that. And there you go. This maybe wasn't the most... I didn't keep a lot of ephemera, did I? I mean, that's what I've cut out now. So not nearly as much as a previous book. So it's interesting. And it just goes to show that every book is different. It also gives me a little trepidation because, what am I going to do for ephemera for this journal? Not quite sure. So, yeah, it's a little concerning to me, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. So again, Chandeliers by Cheryl and Jeffrey Katz. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, if you wouldn't mind liking the video, commenting, subscribing if you haven't, that would be absolutely fantastic. And don't forget to check out the Maker's Market. I have a shop there, as do many, many others. There's just awesome things there for you to see and purchase. Check out other junk journalers' YouTube channels as well. We all love to hear from you and to have you watch. Thank you so much. Take care. Stay safe. But yeah, you have some fun. And God bless. Bye-bye.